for coming here today. As James has just said, we're here to announce the first of 3 petitions which we filed to the UN Human Rights Commission, alleging human rights abuses in relation to the current treatment of women who choose to end a pregnancy in the case of a fatal fetal diagnosis. These are individual applications, but myself and my husband have found the strength that we needed in the support that we receive as members of Termination for Medical Reasons Ireland. Every member of TFMR Ireland is a parent who has lost a baby following a fatal fetal diagnosis. The progress that has been made in highlighting this issue has been accomplished by people working around the everyday pressures of work and family, giving alongside their grief. It's not easy to share our losses so publicly, and I assure you we wish that we did not have to do so. Many of us are in this room today, and we are just ordinary people. Sorry. We could be your neighbors, your friends, your relatives. Although unlucky, what happened to us can happen to any woman. A much wanted and longed for pregnancy becomes a place of indescribable loss and sorrow. You walk out of the maternity hospital with all your dreams shattered. But what happens next? That's the reason we're here today. Because we had to deal with our sorrow being compounded by the treatment we received, or rather did not receive, in this country. I have no doubt in my mind that being forced to leave Ireland to end my pregnancy of my much-wanted baby, that journey has overshadowed my grief. And that is the reason that we're here today. That is the reason that we're filing these petitions, so that this does not continue. I am hopeful that the UN will recognize what the Irish government has failed to, that women, couples facing this diagnosis in pregnancy should never be treated in the way that we are. We did not make our decision lightly, and we deserve to have our love for our babies respected, as we respect others who make a different decision. It is simply inhumane, and it has to stop. Choosing to end or continue a pregnancy after being given a fatal diagnosis is the most horrific and heartbreaking experience I have ever faced, and it should not have been made more difficult for us at a time when what we needed was to stay with the full support of our medical team. I want to recognize and thank the politicians who have fought for us, as well as those medical professionals both here and abroad, and other groups and individuals who've been working so tirelessly towards change. I especially want to thank the Centre for Reproductive Rights for recognizing our cases here in Ireland as a human rights issue. And I hope, for all our sakes, that this petition and the others to follow will help the government realize that this is not something that they can just continue to ignore. We are just ordinary people. We deserve to have our rights and our wishes respected. And we should never have been treated in the way that we were at the time of our greatest need. Thank you.